to Crypto Solution Community. Crypto Solution is a crypto platform and crypto space based on global. Interested people gather here and discuss about blockchain. Crypto Solution Team Aiden. The CEO of Crypto Solution, Jason Roy Co. Founder Michael Marketing Manager, Crypto Solution host today. Ask Me Anything. Session with AetheriumX today. Crypto Solution AMA host, Caitlin, and today, our honorable guest, Paula Bricady, CEO of AetheriumX. Disclaimer. Crypto Solution, various crypto projects present their products or services, explaining how they aim to solve specific issues in the blockchain or crypto space. Binance Live AMA sessions often include educational segments that help users understand technical details about the blockchain, specific projects, or the crypto market overall. recommends that you perform your own independent research and due diligence on the projects or topics covered. Information presented may be subject to change, but we can't obligated to update any data shared during this session. Giveaway box, $100 USTD about AetheriumX. AetheriumX is an innovative Web3 financial entertainment ecosystem that merges DeFi, GameFi, NFTs, and real-world asset integration into a single unified platform. Developed by Morgan Web 3 Labs Ltd., AetheriumX aims to transform traditional digital finance by making it more engaging, interactive, and reward-driven. At its core, the platform uses a dual token system, AXT as the utility token and VEXA as the governance token, allowing users to participate in staking, yield generation, ecosystem decisions, and gamified financial experiences. Through its real yield engine, prediction markets, and on-chain mini-games, AetheriumX creates a dynamic environment where users can earn rewards, collect value-enhancing NFTs, and contribute to a growing decentralized community. Thanks for joining today. AMA, with us. Please stay with us. Welcome to Crypto Solution Community.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to today's session. Guys, we've got something special lined up for today, and that is an interview with Paula, the CEO of AetheriumX, a project blending DeFi, GameFi, and prediction into one seamless Web3 experience. On this interview, guys, we're going to talk vision, gameplay, tokenomics, user strategy, and even what's coming next. So, let us jump right in. So, hi Paula, it's great to have you here. But for those meeting you for the very first time, could you introduce yourself and maybe even give us a quick overview of what Ethereum X is?
Of course. Hello, everyone. Thanks for having me here. I'm Paula. So I am the CEO of AetheriumX, and the idea behind our project is pretty simple. So we want to make DeFi enjoyable. Instead of something called, complicated or purely financial, so we want to make it more entertaining. So we combine staking, casual, GameFi, and prediction markets into a single wallet experience where users can earn, play, and explore without bouncing between platforms. So basically, that is the heart of it.
Thank you very much, Paul. I think that sets the foundation very well. And I think just from that concept, from that introduction, Ethereum X clearly isn't trying to be just another DeFi dashboard or, the isolated mini game hub, but you guys are a cool ecosystem, right? So thank you very
Yes.
much. Now, Miss Paula, now that the vision is very clear for us, let us move into what users could realistically expect as this ecosystem grows. Because, Miss Paula, as we know, one thing that audience always wants clarity on is the expectations, right? I mean, this space is filled with projects that overpromise or focus purely on hype. So, let us talk about this question. So, Miss Paula, what expectations should the users have for AetheriumX?
That is a very good question, honestly, especially in this market right now. So I want to be very honest here. We are not trying to build unrealistic short-term hype, which we previously saw in the market, right? AetheriumX is a long-term ecosystem, and ecosystems takes time, obviously. So we want steady progress. DeFi first, then the game portal, the prediction markets, and then creator tools. So if someone is here expecting like crazy fast returns, I have to say, guys, that isn't the right project for that. We build slowly, safely, and sustainably, and that is our plan.
Well, thank you, Paula, for that. You know, that honesty is very refreshing to hear. Your emphasis on the steady progress, the long term building, and avoiding the unrealistic hype, that really sets the tone perfectly. So, thank you, Paula. And with that in
Yeah.
mind, let us zoom out for a moment and let us talk about the broader environment that EthereumX is entering. So, Paula, we know that this crypto market it shifts rapidly, right? The narrative changes and the user expectations evolve. So it's very critical understanding how Ethereum X views the broader space, right? So, Miss Paula, what is your view on the current crypto market?
Yeah, so to me, it doesn't really matter too much. If it's like Web 2 or Web 3. The real question never change. And the question here is, what problem are you solving for the users, right? So it's not about technical jargon or token names nobody understands. It's about real value. The project has to actually bring real value. With AtrMX, the idea is very simple. People can put some spare money into the wallet, earn yield, relax with some casual games or prediction markets, and well, we are not overcomplicating things. We are building something people can actually use daily, casually, and especially comfortably. And over time, we will add more games and invite creators to build inside our ecosystem. So I guess that's how you grow something real.
Thank you, Paul. I think that makes a lot of sense. You know, I mean, the people nowadays, we don't need the complicated jargons, but we need something functional, enjoyable, and simple enough for daily use. So
Exactly.
thank you, Paula. That makes perfect sense for us. And speaking of daily use, okay, let's move into the center of your economy. So that is the AXT token, right? So we know that the tokens they often define how the users interact within the ecosystem, whether through different utilities, right? Rewards, governance, or unlocking greater utilities. So, Paula, let us take a closer look at this token. So, can you tell us what exactly is the AXT token and what does it do inside the ecosystem?
Yeah, sure. Let me explain, guys. So AXT is the core utility token of AtrMX. When users stake, for example, USDT, Ethereum, or Solana in our vault, their yield is paid in AXT. Then they can restake AXT to mint VEXA. I hope you understand the letter. So, which unlocks VEXA, unlocks governance, boosted rewards, and premium events. So you can think of it like AXT is the fuel and VAXA is power. It separates incentives and governance, which makes the ecosystem healthier in the long term.
Thank you, Paula, for that. I think that breakdown makes it easy for people to understand how AXT fuels the experience and how the VEXA token it elevates participation. But speaking of this and building up from this previous question, Paula, a lot of ecosystems nowadays they use dual token models, but none of them explain the purpose clearly. So let us explain to the people why AetheriumX chose this route. So Paula, why a dual token system? Is there any reasons you guys decided to go for that?
Yeah, so our decision was simple. We decided one token can do everything well. So AXT handles the economic side and VAXA handles the premium and governance side. So this gives us sustainable rewards, controlled inflation, better user incentives, and long-term alignment for active participants. So for us, it's cleaner, more flexible, and we believe it's more sustainable.
Wow, indeed, that is very clear and logical. Splitting the utility and the governance, they always give us an ecosystem that is more breathing. It gives the ecosystem more like the breathing room, right, to grow sustainably. So we totally understand it now. Thank you, Paula, for explaining that to the people. Now, let us move into one of the most anticipated components, which is your game portal. Actually, I've seen people talking about the game portal nonstop. Some are hyped, some are curious, and some are even wondering what makes it different from the typical GameFi. So let us give everyone the complete picture, okay? So Paula, the game portal is a big part of Ethereum Max, right? So what is the vision behind this game portal?
Yeah, of course, I will explain. Guys, you can also check our socials and see some leaks from the game portal. And yeah, okay, so getting back to the question, we want the game portal to feel like a casual entertainment hub, not a casino. Short sessions, light gameplay, fair mechanics, fun, no stress. Think of it as a like digital arcade where you can relax for a few minutes with some rewards and enjoy the experience without actually heavy risk. And yes, more games are coming, including creator-made games later on. So just keep on checking our socials, and you will get more details and more information regarding this.
Thank you, Paula. We loved hearing that. It's light, casual, fun, and fair. I mean, we know that not every game needs to be, high stakes or high pressure, right? So it's great to
Yes.
see that you guys put a focus on entertainment first. That is wonderful. Thank you, Paula. But I think this leads us to another question that users often ask. Because actually, some players have noticed, casino-like mechanics in certain games, right? But like you mentioned, your team, you're not aiming it to become like a casino game. Your team has addressed this openly before. So let us clarify it again for everyone listening. So Paula, we know that most games out there, they look like gambling, right? I mean, it's basically the substance, right? It's like gambling. So is that intentional?
That's a fair question, honestly. And yeah, some games do have some of our games do have a light gambling elements, but there is a big difference from traditional casinos. So on our case, everything is provable, provably fair, hash-based, verifiable, transparent. Anyone can check the results. Also, our games are casual, not high stakes. They are designed for entertainment, not addiction. And we are applying for the proper licenses. Even for casual games, we take compliance very seriously. And our target users are casual players, not gamblers. People who want to unwin, not chase losses. So yes, there is a light casino vibe. I agree with that, but it's in a very safe, fair, and casual way.
Got that, Paula. And thank you very much for breaking that and for clarifying that for us. We know that transparency is always key, especially when dealing with games that involves this risk elements, right? But still, even though you guys had the light casino vibe, you're still aiming to, to keep the fairness still, right? So thank you very much, Paula, for that.
Yes.
Now let us transition into something quite innovative in your ecosystem, and that is the prediction. So, Paula, we know that prediction markets are gaining traction across Web3, right? I mean, many people have been really entertained. Many people are, are going for this prediction markets. But I love how AetheriumX seems to add its own twist with the continuous spaces and even the AI assisted verdict. So let us unpack that for the people. So, Paula, the AXT Predict is actually quite unique for us. So, how does the prediction layer work for the clarity of the people?
Sure, let me clarify it. So AXT Predict is an always-on prediction layer with yes, no, invalid outcome markets, continuous trading across spaces, AI-assisted verdicts, an appeal window, and final governance goes via VEXA community. So creators can launch their own markets, earn fees, and build a microeconomy around prediction. So it's built to be, again, simple, fun, and engaging, not intimidating.
Thank you, Paula. It's very interesting for us. So you guys are really combining the user created markets, the fairness layers, and even the governance driven verdicts. It really gives the prediction market a fresh structure. Once again, it's very unique. I love how you guys really added a great twist on that. Thank you, Paula. Now
Thank you
let us.
too.
Yeah, thank you very much. That's something very clear for us. So now let's take a step back and let us talk campaigns because this is one thing that can really light the community fire, the thrill of the community. So Paula, actually we have seen that you recently launched the TaskOn campaign and the community has been really buzzing about it. So let us help everyone understand what the phase one is all about. So, Paula, like mentioned, the TaskOn campaign is live right now as we speak. So, what is the goal of phase one of the TaskOn campaign?
So phase one is all about warming up the community. So guys, please join the campaign. So it's simple quest, easy entry, a wait for early supporters to join the ecosystem. And in phase two, inside the DApp, we will go deeper.
Nice, that's amazing, Paula. A smooth, simple onboarding on phase one. So I think, guys, this is our entry point on Ethereum X. So the phase one would serve as, like a gateway for us to join simply, to join easily. So to all people listening, I recommend you to come check out the social media links of Ethereum X. You can actually participate on the Task On campaign as we speak right now, guys, on the AMA. So I hope we can be part of the phase one as well because more phases are there to come and things are about to be serious on more phases ahead. Thank you, Paula. Now, let us take a look at what's coming next. Actually, Paula already mentioned something to look forward on the phase two earlier, just, a sneak peek. And actually, Paula, the phase two seems to be where the real hands on experience begins. So let us give the users some preview for them to be attracted to participate as early as now. So, Paula, building up from that question, what can the users expect in phase two?
So in phase two, users will actually touch the product. Things like light staking, also trying a few games, exploring basic prediction, completing missions directly inside the DApp. And yeah, I think I did not forget anything. And these tasks filter out the bots to ensure real users receive AXT.
That is very great, Paula. The real product touch points always separate the genuine participants from the bots or just the passive users. So Thank you very much for giving us something to look forward to for the phase two. So, guys, you heard it, okay? On phase one is our entry point. On phase two, things are about to go deeper, to go a bit more serious and more structured. So, make sure to participate in the TaskOn campaign as early as now as we're speaking. Thank you once again, Paula. Now, of course, let's zoom in on the core of everything, which I know you can agree on that as well, Paula, and that is the community, right? So, actually, Paula, from from your socials, we can definitely see that AetheriumX is growing really fast. But numbers aren't everything, right? So let us talk
Yes.
about the deeper importance of a strong community. So, Paula, how important is community for AetheriumX?
I love this question. It's my favorite question in Web3. And I always will say that Web3, the difference between Web2 and Web3 is the community, because community in Web3 is the core. So honestly, community is everything. We really believe that, and we're really sticking to this vision. So a strong community isn't just numbers, it's participation, it's feedback, it's belief, it's they are supporting, they are actually building the project. So we want our community, we want people who understands the long-term vision, not just short-term farming. So eventually, this community will help to build games, prediction market, tools, content. Like this is how it becomes a living ecosystem. So we really value our community.
Absolutely. Thank you, Paula, for that. Actually, I love hearing that from you, Paula. I mean, just from the way you answer the questions, we can hear the love for the community, how you guys really value the community. And I totally agree with you on that, Paula. The community-led ecosystem, they often stand the test of time, right? Like you mentioned, this is how you build a breathing, living ecosystem. So thank you, Paula. So
Yes, thank you.
yeah, thank you. And to people listening on the Binance Live, if you're still not part of the community, we urge you and we invite you to the community as early as now. You can check out all the social media links of AetheriumX that we already shared in our global chat at Crypto Solutions. So please check it out, guys. The links are pinned at the top, so it would be very accessible for all of you. Thank you once again, Paula, for that. Now, let us talk about what the next few chapters look like, okay? Because actually, from your socials, we have seen that the roadmap is packed, right? I mean, from the DApp access to the creator features and even expansions that we'll be hearing it from you, Paula. But let us walk the people through the upcoming milestones ahead. So, Paula, what is next for Ethereum Max? Are there any exciting things that we should be looking forward to?
Yes, of course. Okay, let me remember everything we prepared. So we are rolling out things step by step. So it's a DApp test release, game portal, sorry, game portal early access, prediction layer, creator features, expansion in Asia and Latin America, more compliance foundations, more games, more utilities. So, but we are not rushing, we are building.
That is amazing, Paula. Thank you. And I think the step by step, this steady, structured, and sustainable roadmap, right? So we're very delighted to hear how there's so many exciting things to be unfolding into the future. So to all people, guys, you heard it. The future is looking very bright, right? For Ethereum X. So I hope you can follow them on their social so you can see, of course, their future product rollouts coming out soon, which Miss Paul already gave us some heads up or some spoilers ahead. So follow them, guys, on their X account. You can also join in their Telegram community, their community channel. So you can be updated because this is where the fresh updates, the fresh news are dropping first. So please, guys, help yourselves. All right, so okay, I just have one last question for you, Miss Paul, and let's bring this AMA home with a message for everyone watching. So, Miss Paula, this is your moment to speak directly to the community, to the people, the supporters, even the newcomers, and maybe we can say that the future believers. So, Miss Paula, is there any final message that you would like to leave for the community today?
Yes, of course. So my main message is like we know how the Web3 performs, right? Ups and downs and etc. So I encourage everyone to not get demotivated by bad market conditions. So be patient. This ecosystem, our ecosystem, is designed for the long run. And if you are here for a real utility, real experience, and sustainable growth, you are actually in the right place. So AetheriumX is where DeFi earns, GameFi entertains, and prediction empowers. So, and truly, we just only started. So, guys, join our project, and let's build together. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that very powerful, very heartfelt message to all people listening. So, guys, I think we've heard so much for today's AMA, right? I mean, actually, we covered a lot just with this interview with Miss Paula. We've been very enlightened. So I urge everyone, I invite all of you to become part of the community as early as now. I think the first step, the easiest step, is for us to participate on the TaskOn campaign. It is currently live, guys, so it would be very easy for us to take our first step inside the ecosystem of AetheriumX. So thank you very much, Miss Paula, for all of the insights. And to all people who tuned in, thank you guys. I mean, your support, your wonderful energy. We appreciate you guys a lot being part of this AMA. Once again, for a final call to action, make sure to follow the official AetheriumX account for more updates, for more events, and even the next stages of the journey. So, we hope, guys, that we can see all of you in the next session that we'll be doing. And all of you guys, please stay tuned because just like what Miss Paula mentioned, they're only getting started and there is a lot more that is coming. So yeah, thank you very much everyone and a very fantastic day ahead. Bye bye. Thank you, Miss
Thank you
Paula.
too.
Have a
Thank you.
good
I love
day.
your energy. Bye bye, guys.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.